All right, revolution, everybody, revolution. I'm going to try to do this while I can, because I don't have a few seconds that I want to do something, and hopefully you'll catch it. I know this is my first time doing this live streaming on YouTube, and I really don't like to do the live streaming because I typically like to see myself before and make sure I say what I want to say and make sure I say it right before I publish it. But I thought that this would be a good opportunity to try out this live streaming function on YouTube. Okay. So let's start it off the way that I typically start off all my for a few minutes of truth. Revolution. This is Brother Leonard, the Truth Seeker, and I'm coming to you with a few minutes of truth. Okay, let's get started. I've learned of something over this past weekend, and it's basically taken me a few days to try to put this together. It's not necessarily something to put together, but needed to make a few phone calls, needed to do some searching and some Googling, and I'm really having a real hard time. So this is actually not me trying to condemn Juanita Bynum or trying to go at her about some stuff or whatever. That's not what I'm trying to do on this video. Actually, Dr. Bynum, I'm actually asking for your help. I really need your help. And the reason why I want your help is I'm really having a hard time trying to find anything that justifies the work that you claim you've put in. Now, as some of you may know, Juanita Bynum posted up and has basically changed up her website and everything to go about this banquet that's happening on October 28th, 2017 in Atlanta. And yes, to spend the entire weekend with her, it's going to cost you $300. Now, I know it's steep, but I also know that folk are going to pay that. I don't know why they're going to pay it, but they're going to pay it anyways. So that's what's going on. So in the course of that, yes, we found out about this, but it's this graduation and certificate thing, an elevation thing that's got me puzzled. That's why I'm trying to make this plea to Dr. Bynum. Dr. Bynum. All right. She has on her flyer that there's going to be a graduation, certifications, 4 degrees, and she basically says that she's 4 degrees, but actually it's 6 degrees that she's claiming. She's claiming that she has 6 degrees that she's going to celebrate, but she's basically calling them down to 4. I don't know how she does that. See, this is why I need help to figure this out. First, she said that she's earned a bachelor's in ministry and a bachelor of science in business administration. She also said that she earned a master's of ministry, that's a BA, and earned an MBA, a master's of business administration. She also claims that she earned a doctorate in philosophy and theology, also earning a second doctorate in theology. Now, with all this stuff that she's named, there's only one school that's listed, and that is this Calgary school. It's in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's called the Christian Theological Seminary, and she claimed that for the doctorate of theology. I'm kind of confused. Why is this this one school when you earn 6 degrees. Now, if you are a Christian in theology seminary, you're not going to have a business administration program. So I'm confused. Where did you get? That's funny, University of Phoenix. That's hilarious. But where did you get the degree in the Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration and the Master's of Business Administration degree? Where did you get those? Because I'm sure it's not from that. And then trying to find that school is darn near impossible. I'm sure it exists, but the school the school here, I believe it's in Indiana, they had no clue on where the school is. They didn't have a clue on it. Also, she also talks about this elevation thing, and this is something that I spent a lot of time in trying to find out. She said that she's got this order of minister stateswoman. Now I've looked this up and I can't really find it. The closest thing that I can find to this is, you can look this up in Google, is with D. James Kennedy. It's called the Center of Distinguished Gentlemen. Okay? Center of Distinguished Gentlemen. Or not gentlemen, statesmen. Okay? And they have they have a list of all the awards that they gave out. And I think it started back in 2006 or something like that, till last year. And none of them were named Juanita Bynum, and they were all in politics for the most part. All politicians. They're Christian politicians, supposedly Christian politicians, but politicians all the same. Now, one thing that I think that she did do, and here's the thing, she said that she was a chaplain, international chaplaincy certificate, and it's basically a diplomat certificate, psychotherapist counselor from the Evangelical Order of Certified Pastoral Counselors of America. Now, I did look that up, and here's the thing though. It fits in line with all the stuff that we already know about these preachers. But it fits in line with it is basically, it's a diploma or / certificate mill. You have this real quick online course that you take, and it's quick. It's only like 9 modules, 9 sessions or something like that. You take this course, and then the next thing you know, you get a certificate in the mail. And here's the funny one, and this is the kicker. She says she's an ambassador to the United Nations. Ambassador to the United Nations. Dr. Juanita Bynum, come on now. Can we be real for a second? We know that's a lie. And I wasn't going to call you a liar, but see, that one makes me, no, that's just not cool. That's just not cool. That's a lie. Now, let me bring this all back to why it's important to get this understanding. See, a lot of these pastors, especially ones that really don't have school, I don't know why. I don't get this rationale. Okay? Why do you have to fake the funk? Because people do not pay attention to these things. They see all this stuff and they think, oh, wow. They're smart. They're learned. And what they're trying to do is build up credibility. They're trying to build their own credibility. Okay? Now, the credibility thing is a problem. Because when you're trying to build credibility using, using things that are not credible, using institutions or using diplomas that are not credible, it actually goes against the original premise of trying to build credibility. So, once again, this is my plea to Dr. Bynum. And I could be reached, whether it is through the comments of this YouTube channel. I can be reached on Facebook. My name is Leonard Robinson. I don't hide from my identity of who I am, you know. But please help this brother out, okay? Because I do suspect that there's some problems, but I want to give you the opportunity and the chance to set the record straight. And if you do so, I will retract everything I've said about you. Okay? I will. You know, I will do that. But can I talk about some things too? Because she has her little social media army that she calls the bumblebees. Okay? Now, when I was looking at this Facebook page of the bumblebees, some things that just stand out is just like, you've got to be kidding me. The pastor worship that goes on, especially in these situations, is remarkable. I mean, really. The idols that we have placed in our churches today, it's amazing. It is amazing. You know, like for instance, I'm not going to read names. I'm just going to read comments. Ma. Oh yeah, by the way, this whole this whole thing that's out now about having these spiritual daughters and sons and mothers and fathers spiritually, it's the stupidest thing in the world. Y'all need to stop that mess. There's nothing scriptural about it. It doesn't make that you have this, especially when you're sitting up there with a person that you don't have a clue who they are. And you don't even know them. And they don't even know you. I mean, for real. They don't know you. You don't know them. So let me read this. Ma, I'm so proud of you. Many women. I meant to say it the right way. And I'm going to say it the way she typed it. Ma, I'm so proud of you. Many woman has done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Number 31, love you. Absolutely can't wait. I'll be there. Love you. Congratulations, elevation, blessings upon blessings. Proof that God will elevate you when man has walked over you. God will sustain you when you totally surrender to him. God will open doors no man can door and close doors no man can open. And I'm so happy and grateful for your accomplishments. But let me find this one. I'm going to find this one real quick, and I hope it's not too far, because I did comment on this one. Please, I should have had this one all the way set up. But I was thinking that it would be here close. But a lot of people done got on this thing. Oh my goodness, a lot of people done got on this thing since I last had it open. So yeah, so just give me a second, because this one is the killer. And it is amazing. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, and yeah. See, the problem, and the other thing is, and while I'm finding this out, while I'm trying to find this, while you're sitting up here trying to celebrate accomplishments that are not necessarily accomplishments, you really have the audacity, I mean, the real audacity to sit back there to ask people to come celebrate with you at $300 a plate. That's amazing. And you mean it, and that's the thing. People have been, I might have passed it up. Let me go back up to the top, because it wasn't too far. I hope she didn't delete it, because I saw her, the woman that I was talking about, posted before. You know what? I found it. Hold on. I gotta get this to you, because she sat up there and said this. Now, this is how this woman is justifying her position on Juanita Bynum getting these degrees. Okay, this is what she's saying. If you read now, she's trying to justify the $300 thing too. If you read the bottom, the $300 is for the entire weekend with a banquet. This is a celebration of her achievements in life. This is not about her ministry. Whoa, time out. I'm gonna finish up the rest of it, but really, this is about her achievements when all of a sudden during this weekend, she probably hasn't confirmed it yet, but she's probably going to have one of these days, probably whatever day it is going to be her bishop installation. Okay, it's going to be her bishop installation probably during this weekend. That's probably not finalized yet, but that's probably with this too. All right, but let me finish on. But how is this not about her ministry? What do Juanita do other than preach and yak on with her bumblebees every day at 3:00? What else do she do? She might sing a song here or there, but really, she considered that ministry. What else does she do? All right, let me finish up. To accomplish all of this deserves a celebration. I know some, now this is a lie, but I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna say this anyways. I know some who have gotten a bachelor's from taking a 5-weekend course, accelerated. And at the time when she posted it, somebody liked it. Any college, university, trade school, whatever, will never offer a 5-weekend accelerated course for a bachelor's degree. They may offer a 5-weekend course for, say, a Microsoft certification, or say a certain particular whatchamacallit, what do you call it? What do you call those things? Certificates, basically. Whether it is for IT, something you wanted to do A+, and you want to take the exam or something like that, you may be able to get that for 5 weekends. But there is no way that any reputable university is going to have a 5-weekend course for a bachelor's degree, unless they're going to charge you for the 5 weekends upwards of $150,000 to $200,000 for the 5 weekends. Why? Because they're not going to make money in accelerated courses like that. They make the money by having you pay the tuition for 4-5 years. These people are dumb. Think about it. You're going to sit up there and have a 5-weekend course for a bachelor's degree, and with any accredited university, first you're going to have to take core courses. Regardless of your major, you're going to have to take a math course. You're going to have to take some type of research writing or some type of writing course. You're going to have to take some sort of history course. You're going to have to take some sort of science course. You're going to have to take all these different courses before you even get to your major. So you're going to get all that in 5 weekends? Really? And Juanita Bynum is going to pass a college algebra course Say they did this. She gonna pass a college algebra course on a Sunday? When she got the work on a Saturday? And she gonna have that, she gonna pass a college algebra test on a Sunday? Come on. Come on, y'all. See, this is why when they tell you these things, and these people that are so blinded by their worship of their pastor that they look and sound stupid. They do. They look and sound stupid. Now, I went 20 minutes and I know, and I'm about ready to go off on this chick, but I'm gonna leave her be. Okay? Because I'm gone 20 minutes now. And I appreciate everyone who is responding via the comments. I can see the comments. They catch me and startle me from time to time. But I do appreciate it. I don't think that this will be the last time I will do a live stream. I think that this is something that can work because I just like to go off on stuff, and hopefully I get to the live streaming, and then the next thing you know, I set up the camera with the microphone, the headphones, and I take phone calls. Okay, that's next. That's down the line. I can hook up once I learn how to hook up the Skype, learn how to hook up all this stuff, get the computers going, then we can really start rolling with some stuff, and then we can start doing some things and actually being very interactive with you. But tonight, I don't want to hold up your time. I know some of y'all getting that dinner ready. Some of y'all sitting up there about ready to get them, get that yesterday sauce in your fingers. I'm gonna let y'all get to that stuff in a second. I just wanted to put this out there so that we have an understanding, and not only we have an understanding, but for Miss Bynum, Dr. Bynum, please. Can you help me out, please? All I'm asking for is something very simple. Very simple. Can you please provide information for me of what institution you received your bachelor's of ministry, your bachelor's of business administration, the university where you put in your hard work to receive your master's of ministry, and the very tough work of getting that master's of business administration. And that I know that you're very proud of the work, of that written work that you have, of that doctoral dissertation, of that philosophy. Where did you publish that? What school did you go to get that information going? And I'm sure that you had another dissertation that you had published. I mean, I'm for real. I'm really of your doctorate of theology. And if that school that you got your doctorate of theology at, the Christian Theology Seminary, is that an accredited school? You got to help me. That's the information that I need. That's the information that I want. That's what's going on. So first of all, like I said, this is the first time I've done a live stream here on YouTube, and I think that it went pretty good. I didn't expect to get 60 people, or see about 60 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you all. And as this video, when I hit the finish button, I guess it'll take some time to I'm trying to see real quick if there's something here, if there's a question or anything like that I can answer. I'm looking through. Yes, Miss Regina. Yeah, credit hour stuff. She can't. Yeah. How you gonna get credit hours when you only doing like 2 or 3 hours? I don't get it. But I want to thank all of you, first of all, for coming and watching this. And I'm closing up right now. And just like we do every time with all the videos, you know, if you like it, share it, comment. You know, I try to read all the comments as I can, good or bad, and I'll try to respond. You know, but let's deal with this right now. Yes, I am judging Juanita Bynum. Okay? Bumblebees, know this. I am judging. And by the mere fact that you will tell me to stop judging, you have made a judgment on me. Okay? Because that's how judgments work. All right? All right? If you don't want to make a judgment, don't tell me that I'm judging. Because that's a judgment. All right, so everybody, at least I'll knock that one out. At least everybody, I'm raising my fist. Sign of unity, sign of power. You know, sign of unity, sign of power. And I'm just saying this, that we have all power in Christ. We have all power in Christ. And I just want you to know, revolution. And we here in the Church Folk Revolution, we are moving on. We are moving forward. So, like I said, share this video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. You know, spread the word around that, you know, we ain't dead. We still here. We just changing up our methods. All right, everybody. Revolution. Okay. It don't want to stop.